For me, painting is a way to relax, it's a way to express myself, and so it's an opportunity to be creative and just enjoy doing something completely different. It's my own little world, and it's something that's just for me. My name is Laurie Lane. I'm the author of the book, Two Mothers, One Prayer, Facing Your Child's Cancer with Hope, Strength, and Courage. February 24th, 2011 was the day that changed my 12-year-old daughter Celeste's life. It was the day that she was taken from the doctors, went to the emergency, had a CAT scan, had an MRI, and then eventually emergency surgery at 9:30 at night. They had found a golf ball-sized tumor on her brain and was later diagnosed with pineoblastoma. February 24th, 2013 was the day that forever changed our lives. It was the day that Celeste lost her battle with cancer and made her transition to her Heavenly Father. It's a story of inspiration to inspire other families that they can make it through as well. That we've been through the long, difficult paths of watching our daughters go through the chemotherapy, through the radiation, through those sickness, with the lessons that we learn, the importance of praying, of reaching out to others, maintain a huge support network. It's all of the lessons that we learned ready for them so that they can have some of the guideposts that they're going to need to get through this as they watch their child go through the same thing. In the United States, between 8,000 to 10,000 children under the age of 15 are diagnosed with cancer every year. Here in Canada, that's approximately 1,000 children every year are diagnosed with cancer. If your child is 18, if your child is 27, if your child is 38, this book still applies to you and to your family and how we can help you to get through this process. My daughter was 12 when she was diagnosed, but that doesn't preclude all the parents whose children are 6 months old and going through this devastating time. No matter what the age of your child is, cancer is difficult for every parent. The ones that I found that were most important is, first, you need to reach out. You can't isolate yourself from everyone else. You need to reach out to the resources that are available through the hospitals, through the community. You need to reach out to friends and say, this is where we are and we need help. And then you need to connect. You need to find those people who are the most supportive, connect with them so that you maintain that support network. The next part that I found was really important was reflecting. That taking that time to think about what was going on, to take that time for prayer or meditation, and realize that what is the bigger picture here? Who really has the power here? God has the power. We have the ability to be positive. We have the ability to make change. The next thing I found was important was expressing. You've got to have a channel to let things out. Sure, you connect with someone, but if you don't talk about it, if you don't cry your eyes out, if you don't write it down, if you don't pray, then you don't get the peace that comes from letting go of all of those emotions, all of the intenseness of the situation you're in. You've got to let it out somehow. And expressing can also be creatively, like I did with the paintings. That's what creativity is about expressing those emotions. And then the last thing I found, the most important thing you need to do is love. You need to love your child. You need to love yourself and that forgiveness that comes along with love. You need to love and appreciate all the people who are supporting you. Once you've learned to reach out and realize that you're not isolated, you're not doing this by yourself, you need to have that love and gratitude. And if you maintain that in your heart, then you can see more of the positive that's happening in your situation than any negative. I think that it's really important, no matter what kind of difficulty you and your family are going through, you keep a sense of normalcy and you also keep a sense of fun, because you can't be bogged down in the difficult, heavy stuff all the time and not be completely worn out. So you need a chance to lift yourselves up, have some fun, have things that make you laugh, things that you enjoy.